19 years old with a shoebox stash. Yeah,
the Nike shoebox for holding all this cash. Boys in blue.
You know how you got a shoebox of shit in your house? Well, I keep that in the kitchen.
Welcome back to the Shoebox Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Anybody new, thank you guys. Like and subscribe. I'm your boy Chewy.
It's your boy Oscar.
We got Anthony in the 1-2s.
What's up?
You gotta be louder than that. A little energy.
What up, dog?
There
it
we
is.
go. All right.
We're gonna do a quick fit check. What are you wearing, Oscar?
Nothing, dude. Honestly, I've just been chilling. So I got like this older Michael Jackson tee. I just had this one forever.
Clutch.
Probably like 6 years.
He's the king of pop.
6, 7. That's what I'm wearing it, dude. Got a rep, yeah. Some Nike shorts, just casual, and then I just threw on some Red 4s.
Flexing on y'all.
Gee, I'm just chilling, dude.
Chilling.
What about you? Break it down.
I got the Dickies Alvarez work pants
Okay.
with some pencils in my foot. I got the Nike Bayou Chicago shoebox.
I don't know. You gotta push it in a little bit more.
There we go.
There you go. Just taking them off. There you go. Gotta show them the back. Hit them at the back. Cool. So they got the Nike Bayou. So those are all custom.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna spend $600 on a the legit SB versions because they're just so expensive.
Gotcha.
Pencils. And then I got this vintage deer Bambi tee.
Cool.
Clutch. And I got a haircut, so
Nice. Me too. We got a haircut.
We're looking
feeling
fresh.
And you guys are probably wondering why he has coloring pencils and we have boards, because we're gonna try something different, and we've never done this, so we'll see how it turns out. But basically what I wanted to try out in this episode was, while we're interacting and talking to you guys about these specific topics, we want to kind of engage it a little bit more with something else that we can also bring to the table, make it a little bit different than most podcasts.
Yeah.
And that's having our own custom Jordans or whatever shoe we decide to go with. So we made it easy. I thought maybe we can start off with a Jordan 1. So we just have a template blank Jordan 1, and we're gonna get down with our coloring. We've already kind of picked our concepts, right?
Yeah.
We were just thinking about that before we started, and basically we're just gonna start it off and
Let it rip and see what happens.
see what happens, dude, and see what kind of magic we can create. Maybe one day we'll get a real shoe made, something like that. But for
Please,
now,
Jordan.
please, Jordan, give us a freaking
Let us in.
no, you get we gotta sponsor this video. No.
Please, Nike ID. I mean,
So-
sneakers app.
Cool. That was it. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. First thing we want to get into, though, Travis Scott
Yep.
Utopia.
So I'm gonna get started on this,
Yeah,
dude. So
get into it. July 28th, he's going to be having a listening party at the Pyramids of Giza,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy because I don't know how you can get that as a venue. I wonder how much millions of dollars that costs for him to do that.
The whole pyramid thing. I don't know. I don't really understand how he's gonna be able to put on a show there. I feel like it would be sacred, or
It's a very
I don't know.
they're very protective of those pyramids. Having an event there is kind of crazy. I wonder how far it's going to be from the pyramids. I feel like it's not going to be right there. If it is right there, that'd be crazy.
Well, I've been seeing pictures, but from Complex and all these other major social media pages. But I don't get it. I don't know if those are real pictures or what, or if they've previously had events there. Maybe I'm just not knowledgeable enough.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how that's gonna go down.
Yeah, I don't even know how many bands have ever, or musicians have ever been there. I didn't really take the time to look it up because I was just that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of those things where we're I don't know if Travis Scott's just trying to come back hard. Hoping the album's good because I think that's what we've been kind of all wanting, another good album.
A good album. Yeah, for sure. The biggest thing I think for me is, Anthony, and you can chime in on this, dude. What do you think, having his new album drop? Well, first of all, do you think it's gonna be a good album? Or both of you guys? Do you guys think it's gonna be a good album? What are some expectations that you guys have for this release?
I'm thinking it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be terrible. I feel like it could be a high 7 to a 10. Like he's got the ability to do a great album. We've seen Rodeo, we've seen Birds in the Trap, Astroworld, like just all solid projects. So yeah. I think he's gonna drop a solid project. I hope it's not like anything terrible. I want to see if he like evolves the sound or like if he's gonna do the same thing again with Astroworld.
Right.
I want to see where this is gonna going, but I'm hoping it's a good album, and I think he has like the money and like the producers, like the capability to make a good album. So
yeah, and so with him like dropping this album, right, and if it's a good album, which is what we're all hoping for, and I'm pretty sure everybody watching this, if you guys are Travis Scott fans, are hoping for a really good album with like features from like, you know, Drake. Obviously, we need to have something with Drake.
Young Thug.
Yeah, some Young Thug in there. That'd be crazy, even though he's, you know, put away at the moment, but you know, slime forever. I think that once we have this album, do you guys think it'll have like a effect overall on like the cost of all his shoes and stuff like that? Because I mean, they go hand in hand. Like it's the same. Like, you know, like anytime something happens or some hype around something, prices and sneakers and clothing and all that type of stuff kind of tends to like shoot up.
I don't think right away. I think it's gonna take a couple of months to like maybe the end of the year to see where it's at. I think we're gonna have like those first 3 months we're gonna see like the reception of the album and like how it performed.
Okay.
To like see if the prices are gonna like shoot up again. Right now like the market is down, so like, you know, I don't expect it to like go too crazy right away, but I definitely think if it's a good album, it's gonna help out a lot, because, you know, they've been using Travis Scott
That's true.
to promote a lot of things like the Mac Attack, and you know, Nike has been using him as like, you know, their Kanye. Like he's kind of like he brings the cool factor, so it's gonna definitely help if it's a good album.
I think it will have like maybe like this is a guesstimate, like after like that album drops, give it like 2-3 weeks, you're gonna start seeing like a minor increase on a lot of shoes. Like it's my personal take, and I think that's what's gonna happen, and you guys can notate that and check me later on if it moved. Write it down.
Right on the comments, guys. See if it actually happened.
So remember that. Come back, visit me, comments if I was right or wrong. But what do you think, Anthony?
I hope it goes like it does good, like the album, and like the shoe value, like because some of his shoes have gone like down.
Yeah, like the mochas.
Yeah, like the mochas, like
Phantoms, like the reverse mochas.
Yeah, like
so like it definitely would help to like have him like this album do well. So like, you know, some people that bought those high can like you know recoup some of that
yeah. I was gonna say too, like we've seen like people like who have like Phantoms took a pretty nice hit, like a pretty big hit as far as like the release and everything like that and how much they're going for. I personally think this will help the Phantoms.
Yeah.
And for anybody, because we had somebody at our last event or our summer sneaker market pull up with them, and it was just like, oh, like they dropped so much, and they were like, damn, like I should have sold them like when they first came out, because they were going for like 700 or whatever. And even then, we were like 700 for a pair of Travis Scott's is insane, especially when everything that was dropping from Travis Scott was like $1,000. It's still insane, but them being 500 is like pretty crazy to us. But if it does drop, I feel like, and it does really good, I think I can see those shoes going back up, potentially back to 700, maybe 650 around there.
Yeah. And again, that'd be nice for the people that like bought those high, or you know, if they wanted to like, you know,
recoup their money or make a little money, or
yeah, dude, it's crazy how like the Mocha highs are like 15 when like, because I personally have a pair and like it was almost like $2,000.
Yeah, right.
It's like crazy.
Now we're seeing pairs go for like 13, 12.
Yeah,
like pre-owned.
14. Yeah.
Personally, I think like after that album, if it drops and everything goes away, I think I might sell my pair like that, dude. To be honest, like get a little bit of money, buy some other shoes. That's just the name of the game, dude. Like
buy the Travis Golf.
The golf ones.
Yeah, like we're seeing some more images of those too. I think those are gonna. They probably resell for like 3 to 4, but I don't think them. That's like if that shoe does well, but yeah, we'll see what happens with the Travis Scott situation. I'm excited. I want to see what the track list is, how long the album's gonna be. I hope it's not a really like, because Lil Uzi just dropped his album and it was 26 songs. Reception was like mid, so I'm hoping he doesn't go crazy and make a super long album. Something that's
for like something that we've been waiting for so long. Just like makes a bunch of tracks and they're just don't deliver.
Yeah, like I just want it to be like a tight album, like 18 maybe, like from like the 14 to 18 tracks, you know, something like, you know, digestible.
digestible. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
26 songs is a bit much, you know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see again. We got also Kyrie Irving has just signed with a Chinese brand, Anta. What's up?
I was saying, whoa.
Oh,
That's crazy that he's like.
Oh yeah. I thought you dropped your pen.
Well, I did drop a pen, but he was like,
it is crazy because like he got canceled, got his Nike deal taken away. That almost happened to John Morant too. And
what did he do? What did he do?
Kyrie Irving?
No, not Kyrie. Kyrie did.
John Morant. He just got. Anthony. Oh yeah. He
just kept showing guns on Instagram.
Yeah, he just kept going on IG Live, pulling out guns, and like people just got mad about that. Like, which I honestly like. I didn't really see it as a big deal if he owns the gun or if whatever. Like honestly.
Because I seen memes about that where it was like they would show clips or whatever of like some movie or something. There'd be like John Morant or whatever when like he's out and like partying. Yeah, and I'm always like I don't get it, but like
it was like a really weird thing. Like I don't think he didn't hurt anybody. He didn't commit any crimes, so like it wasn't like a situation where I thought like it deserved him getting his contract taken away. I just thought like a lot of people that were reporting on it were kind of like, not thinking about like the culture or like what like he's into, so. But yeah, Kyrie lost his contract with Nike. Was it last year? I think it was last year.
Was it last year? It's been that long.
It might have been like a year before that. During COVID, he wasn't playing a lot. And yeah, he said a couple things about I can't remember exactly, but he liked a documentary that kind of led into like some anti-Semitic things.
Gotcha. Yeah, right.
So and then that was during the whole Kanye thing too. So
yeah, which is like I think it was just bad timing for him to be doing certain things, especially when like a lot of like the media and like certain things were on that specific topic.
Yeah.
So probably wasn't like too smart of a move, but I get everything that happened for and why Nike's taking precaution. They're just trying to like keep their brand.
Yeah, and again,
you know what I mean?
It's definitely not a thing you want to be associated with.
Yeah, they're just basically like, oh, we don't want to be associated with you. You're done. Whatever. Blah blah blah. You're no longer with Nike. But what do you have? Do you have any expectations for his new shoes, or like, do you think they'll do good?
A lot of people were really upset about him losing his shoes because a lot of people love playing. Like a lot of people liked his shoe to play ball in. So I definitely saw a lot of people like bummed out. Like he had one of the better like lines on Nike. So I wonder if when they release his shoe with Anta, which is going to be next year during the springtime. I wonder if it's going to have that kind of same silhouette as like his Nike shoes.
You can only do so much because it's like a lot of the Nike stuff is all going to be like, what's the word? Like copyright, not copyright. Oh my gosh, there's a word for it. Basically, they own the rights to that model. It's like you can't just straight up, the patent. Thank you, Anthony. That's the word I was looking for. Was the patents are all like secure. So I don't think Nike's really going to be able to just. Oh well, not Nike. What's the name of the brand again?
Anta.
Anta is not going to be able to just replicate it exactly. So, I don't know. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time, like, I feel like the quality or the designs, like, how well they're going to be put together, because Nike's a big company. They have a bunch of designers and stuff like that, so...
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm trying to look up... I was trying to remember who else was on the Anta team. I thought Klay Thompson was on there, but I'm not sure if he still is. I don't know if he like went to Under Armour because him and Steph Curry are boys. Every NBA player who is, but I've seen some of the designs and I feel like that and like the Dwayne Wade brand. I think they're like based out of China too. Like they have some pretty good designs and Soul Drop. Like the Soul Brothers.
No.
Soul Drop. He is like he's got his own channel now. And he like reviews a lot of basketball shoes and he says a lot of like the Anta and like the Wades, like all those shoes are really good quality. Like they can like
the manufacturers are pretty solid.
Yeah, like all the materials are solid. Like they're good basketball shoes. So I don't doubt that the shoe's not going to be comfortable to play in. It's going to be comfortable. I'm just wondering what the design for this shoe is going to be. Like if they're going to like, they don't have to. They can copy like the same kind of structure, but they're not gonna. They can't get too close to it. But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go with like that same style of like a mid-top basketball shoe. But I think it's cool that he's like got something going on. I hope he can play more. I remember like a lot of people were complaining about him not playing at all.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he's like injury prone, or he just didn't want to play during the COVID season. So, yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, either way, because I don't know if they suspended him or not, but like I don't really keep up too much with like the actual like NBA like that. You know, like here and there, like I'll watch some games, but it's not like I'm involved like that. So I wouldn't know, unfortunately. But yeah,
sketching is intense, guys.
this is going great. I think I'm gonna win. But either way,
yeah.
I think we should take a break. Anthony, are you ready for this? Put your
Yeah.
pencils down because it's about to get fun and exciting, guys. You guys ready for this? What are we doing again? Just kidding.
So we're gonna have Anthony run through. We're gonna have another. Okay, wait. Let me hit this real quick.
You got one?
There we go. So we're going into a game real quick. Can you name that shoe? So Anthony's gonna run down a list of shoes that he has cropped and an image, and we're gonna see if we can name that colorway.
Let's get it. Anthony, are you ready?
Start off with the first shoe.
Guess this shoe.
The Jordan 1 Dior Lows.
Highs.
It's a highs.
Damn.
Damn it.
1 Oscar, 0 Chewy.
I was
You're
trying
gonna
to give
lose
you
this.
guys an easy one.
Yeah, I knew it was a Dior. I just because I know there's a high and a low, so I was like, maybe he did the lows just to mess with us.
Okay. So,
All right.
All right, next shoe.
Jordan 2 UNC.
The Jordan 2 Mellows.
It mellows.
Damn. Dude, and I told you before we started this, I told him, I was like, the best way to get me was some 2s. And
Yeah.
like, you know, I was like, because I don't know my 2s, dude. Like, unfortunately, it's not my favorite shoe.
There's not a lot of 2s that are like sought after.
Damn.
The M&Ms and then the Mellows.
Even the M&M ones is not my favorite. Like,
No,
and I'm a
me neither.
huge M&M fan, but I do not like that shoe. But anyways, let's get into the third shoe.
All right, next shoe.
The Jordan 7 Pata. I don't know the name of the colorway, but I know it's a Pata.
Well, yeah, I was like,
It's a Pata.
but
That's what it is. Okay.
The Pata Shimmer.
2 what?
Schindler. That's what.
2
it,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Shimmer. Oh, Shimmer.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Pat over here.
I saw the letters, but I knew that they did a 7. So I think they did a couple colorways for the 7, but I'm not sure.
Pata has some underrated sneakers though.
Yeah, those are actually. That's a fire 7.
Yeah, it's a clean like colorway, like simple, easy. But anyways, let's get into the fourth shoe. Lucky Greens, Jordan 2.
No.
The Jordan 10.
Oh, Celtics. Jordan 2, Jordan 10 Celtics.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I helped them out with that one.
No. I don't know why I said 2s. I think I was just caught up on 2s. Jordan
All
10
right,
Celtics.
this next one, like,
This is the last
you
one.
guys know it.
So it's a 2-2. Wait. Time's out.
It's was a
It's a
tiebreaker
tie right now?
Yeah.
Tiebreaker?
This is a tiebreaker.
All right. I'm excited.
Like, you'll see.
All right. Jordan 1, Tiffany Dunk. I mean, no, Nike Dunk,
Dunk
SP,
Low,
Tiffany Dunk.
Which one?
The lows.
The highs.
Yes,
Dang!
nice.
I was trying to beat Oscar while you were saying it.
I don't know why I said Jordan 1.
Jordan 1.
I'm just
and I was
like so focused right now. I'm like,
I didn't know they had highs.
I
they
feel
came
like,
out after.
I feel like that's a draw because I said Dunk Low.
Yeah, I don't know.
think that's
You guys,
high.
you guys decide in the comments who won that one.
Yeah,
Who won that one?
I think I got it though.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Fun little game right there, guys. Let's get back into sketching.
I'm gonna win this one, so don't
Okay,
matter
okay.
anyway. Don't matter
Got you.
anyway. So, but
So we also got a couple shoes releasing this month, and it's been kind of a drier month. Not a lot of big releases coming out, so we have some shoes from August coming out as well. First shoe we want to talk about though is the Jordan 1 UNC toe. It's coming out. The 20,
is it the UNC toe? UNC to Chicago?
The UNC Jordan 1 high. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
okay.
So that one's coming out on July 22nd. So it's coming out soon. Are you guys stoked on this colorway?
I actually really like that colorway. Like, I think it's hard.
What do you think, Anthony? Would you cop those ones?
The University Blues?
Is it the University Blue toe?
No, it's just University
Well, that's
Blues.
on Nike. If you go on like a Goat or StockX, they have like the UNC toe.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been calling it too, because I'm like, this is just a UNC toe.
Yeah, I would cop those.
I like them.
I think it's a good shoe. I think it's gonna be like a good like if you have all the like if you're doing the collection like you got the court green toes like the orange. Is it the shatter backboard 1 or 2s? all the
It's
shoes,
ones.
yeah, though, like all the shoes that have like the toe blocking, like the yellow taxi toes, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is a good shoe, and I think this is probably one of the more shoes like people are kind of hyped on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think there's like, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, there's some good releases coming this month, but I don't think there's been anything as more hyped as this pair, because we saw that when the shock dropped, like everybody was like, I seen like going for them and stuff, and people like posting like, oh, like I took an L or whatever, or blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
At least the
yeah.
people that we follow, which, you know, like unfortunately, a lot of the shoes that are like that we've seen that like even on drop day, we're not like excited for, but we didn't even go for them. We're
I
just
didn't go
kind of
for
like,
them, no.
yeah, we're just kind of like, whatever, we'll just chill on them. But I like this pair. I think it'll do good.
Did I pass on the Spider-Mans?
The
The next chapters.
the next chapters, yeah.
I like saw the notification when I was in the gym, and I was like, I'm good.
They're just not wearable, dude. Like going back into that shoe, dude. Like when that shoe dropped, it's not wearable. Like I don't know what like.
I
don't
think it's a good shoe for like little kids. I've seen a lot of parents buy them. And,
Yeah.
like, they'll buy them for their kids too, which I think that's kind of cool. But like, yeah, trying to throw an outfit together, like it is like a Chicago one, but like I don't know. For me, it wasn't
I
like
have seen some pretty decent outfits.
yeah, like I'm
all
not gonna say you can't put an outfit together with them, but it's just not one of those daily ones, daily shoes you would want to get. But yeah, the UNC toe, I think is gonna be a good shoe.
Yeah.
I hope it resells like a decent amount. But again, it's still, you know, we're in like a down right now with the market, so
I don't think, again, like a lot of these shoes, and we're going back to this topic, but like a lot of these shoes like I don't think they'll go for more than like maybe $30,
over retail.
$40 over retail. So I definitely think though, like if people really want this shoe, or people who are gonna really want this shoe, if they hit them for retail, like I think they're gonna wear them. So it might cause, you know, like the price to go up once people start getting them in and wearing them. Because personally, if I get them, like I'm gonna wear them.
Yeah,
Like it's super wearable colorway.
I was trying to hit your size too,
Yeah.
size 10, because I was like, I like them, but I don't know if I would want to buy them, you know, honestly. But I was trying to get his size because I think you would want them. So
Yeah, they're nice. I like, dude. Like again, like Jordan 1's one of my favorite shoes. So like, this is, like I said, one of those colorways that I'm gonna want. Like it's just clean.
Yeah.
Like I have the, I was wearing them on the last episode, right? The taxis.
toe. Yeah,
Love those shoes.
I love that shoe.
They don't go for a lot, but like I don't care. It doesn't affect my options for
Yeah.
like buying it or not. So
I mean, this shoe does kind of remind me of the Obsidians
Yeah,
a little bit.
a little bit.
I've seen a lot of creators talk about like if you didn't get an Obsidian, this is kind of like a good like, you know, option, because Obsidians do cost like, that is a more expensive shoe. It's like $400, $430, you know.
Dude, to be honest, I think they're better.
I'd rather have the Obsidians.
You ready? You ready?
I'd rather have the Obsidians.
The Obsidian one. I mean, no wait. What do they call the UNC toes?
The Jordan one, the UNC toe.
This one's gonna make it on TikTok. You ready? The Jordan one. Oh, I already messed it up. Never mind.
The Jordan one UNC two.
The Jordan 1 UNC is
Toe.
better than the Obsidians.
That's crazy. I would rather get the Obsidians, but let's get into the Jordan 3 Palomino. It's coming out the 29th of July. All brown. It's got a lot of brown hits on it. I actually think it's grown on me a lot. I think it would be a good shoe to buy, but what do you guys think?
Anthony, you can go first, because like I don't know how I feel about those.
I think it's got like, the only thing I don't like is the back Jordan. It's like gold. I think that's like the only thing that I don't like. I'd probably paint that with Angelus. Like paint that out. You know what I mean? But besides that, I think the shoe is pretty good.
It's all right.
It's an alright shoe.
Yeah,
It reminds
I don't
me
know.
of the Desert Elephants.
Kind of.
Yeah.
No, because doesn't everyone kind of look like black cements? Like,
Yeah, but like
With brown on them, yeah.
yeah. I don't think. I just think that it's just not anything crazy. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Not
Yes.
really. Like, I don't know. It's just they could have done something different. I think the gold and the brown combo isn't like my favorite. Maybe not on the Jordan 3. I don't know. But correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I feel. That's my opinion. But
this picture looks way better.
I know, I want to see it in hand, really, because like I've seen some pics. I'm like, kind of like, I think it's kind of tough. But But I just got like, it's like one of those shoes you got to kind of see in person to be like, yo.
Like you got to close one eye and open the other, and like close the other eye.
Sometimes pictures aren't like the best quality, or like they don't get the right angles.
Or it's like too bright, where it just shows like all the colors and.
Yeah, like it doesn't give you like how it's gonna look on foot, kind of
like an in real life shot of like somebody wearing them. Or
exactly.
Blah 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 blah. I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. There's not like a huge hype for this shoe, but I think it's gonna make. I think potentially it might sell out, but I don't know. It might be a shoe that sits though too.
I think it's gonna sit for like a day.
Yeah, like I definitely see like all the youth and like kid sizes sitting, and then I could see like some sizes.
Maybe like some of the more rare sizes. Usually it's like you'll look at like 12 and a halves, like 7 and a halves. Like those sizes tend to go like pretty quick, and then you have like common sizes that will sit just because they have like large quantities.
Yeah, so it could definitely be. I could definitely see it being a shoe that's gonna sit, and then yeah. Well, let us know what you guys think though. Honestly, do you guys like this shoe, the Jordan 3 Palomino? Let us know. The next shoe I want to talk about, it's gonna be coming out on August 4th. It's called the Jordan 1 Low Black Toe, and I was really hyped for this shoe because it's kind of like a powder blue, but it's red. It's giving me like the Chicago low vibes. The only thing that I don't like about the shoe is that the back tab is nubuck instead of leather, which I don't know why they did that, but I think still...
Is it?
Yeah. Still, I think it's going to be a good shoe, and I think people are going to want it just because it's such a good daily shoe. Yeah. I feel like it's going to sell out, but I don't... With the powder blues like that are under retail, I can see the shoe kind of just be staying at retail. I don't see it going anything crazier than like $10 maybe.
I'm going to say... It's gonna resell for a lot more than retail.
The powder blues?
The powder blues? I thought we were talking about the black toes.
I know, I'm saying like the powder blue is like exactly the same as the black toes.
Yeah, but the powder blue isn't like the blue. Like I don't know, something about that blue. Like it's just, I don't know, because I don't know. But
you think it's gonna resell though? Like
the thing is, shoe is like a black toe is like an iconic colorway, right? Like. Who wouldn't want a pair of black toes? Yeah. You're wearing pants. You're not gonna be able to tell if they're highs or lows, bro. Like, true. 100%. I'm gonna cop. I think, I'd say like 40
over retail.
50 bucks over retail.
It's pretty good for a shoe right nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I think, but I could be wrong. I could just be hyping myself up because I really like this shoe. But what do you think, Anthony?
Looks like a good shoe. But I don't know, like I'm not into Jordan lows.
Yeah.
But again,
I mean, this could be a good option if you want to get into them.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy expensive.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. I definitely
a better like wearable colorway.
For sure. And it's like, it gives you like that like Oscar said, like a bread toe with it like not having to be a bread toe price,
right? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna like pay that bread colorway price point, or like the Jordan 1 high bread price point. But it gives you the same exact look. Like I don't know. Like I'm gonna buy them just because of that, and like I don't feel bad like when you wear your shoes and you can like beat them. Like if I'm paying like 150, 160 for them. I'm gonna like casually just be wearing them at all times. Like we go out, that's gonna be like my party shoe. Like we're hanging out with the fam, we're going to the park. Like I would take those to the park because I don't care. Like and they have that same aesthetic, and they don't cost me like $400. So, but
not breaking the bank to buy these, and they're gonna be a good shoe. It's gonna be a good looking shoe to wear wherever you go.
Exactly.
So we also got the Nike Dunk Low Clout. What the August 4th as well. Have you guys seen this shoe?
Yeah. Well, I kind of seen like some leaks. I like them.
I think it's a pretty well for being a dunk low, just a regular dunk. I think it's a pretty cool concept. I think the materials look cool. I think the quality is there. It's $150 shoe though, so it's a little more expensive for like a dunk.
Because of like the premiums, like the premium, just like
all the leathers and materials they're putting on the shoe.
Yeah, I mean I get it. Like they do have an appearance for like kind of like an SB. So I do like that about the shoe. But again, like I just think like the market's so saturated with like dunks. All these dunks, dude. Like it's just hard to like pick out what you do and don't want. The only ones that I really do prefer are gonna be like the SBs, but
yeah, It's definitely like at least it's something different though. Like nothing like we've been getting such a like
just black or like no like that panda colorway, but just different colors.
Yeah, like we're getting a lot of like mid-tier pandas or like, you know, something like
Oh, like a different version of a panda.
yeah, like I think it's cool that like they're doing something just completely out of the box. You know, I've seen like some other shoes are dropping like the honeydews, which is just like all white dunk with like just like a off like a it's like a off green on the side, which I think that looks pretty good for like a daily shoe, but you know, for them just to pick a regular dunk and do something kind of wild. That one already came out. The next one is a little more
The
crazier.
concept ones.
Yeah, those are the concept ones. I think it's sick though. I think this is gonna. I think they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna sell out. Though.
I think the last concept dunks, the one with the tearaway or whatever, like
Yeah.
I think those go for like a pretty good amount. How much did they go for, Anthony?
What?
The last concept dunks. Look them up on StockX real quick.
Yeah. I feel like these are gonna sell out too. I feel like these are gonna be pretty sought after.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's still people who really do like a lot of like the concept, like collab stuff, which again, they're not bad. It's just, I don't know, like for me, it's like I'm just looking at which ones I really want, which ones I don't really want, especially when you have so many options out there for dunks. I'm just
shoe?
the concept ones, the one you just showed us.
It's a concept clout Nike dunk.
Yeah, those ones I'm pretty sure go for like a good amount, if I'm remembering right.
Your size is like 420.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You're like, they don't go for more than 200, but in your size they're 400. I'm like, geez.
I mean, my size is 400.
So 400.
That's pretty good.
So majority of them going for like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's nuts.
Yep, that one's gonna be.
I don't know why it shows like the size 4.
That's what they always do, just to make it like get you the cheapest option. And then last shoe I want to talk about, the Stan Smith Homer Simpson, coming out on August 18th. It's just a regular looking Stan Smith, but they put a little bit of, I think they have on the heel tab Homer's face with some fur, like some like fuzzy green grass looking stuff. We've been seeing like Adidas doing a little better with like the releases, and I think this does look cool. Like again, you know, you can't really be mad about it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard. I think
like
it's
the
kind of funny. I
grass.
think it's kind of cool. I don't think resale is gonna be crazy on them, but I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have any resale. I mean, I like the whole Homer Simpson thing. It's pretty cool just because of like the meme, and for me, you know, like I think our generation remembers that, like that meme being like pretty popular. The newer kids, I don't think they care. Damn, now that I'm looking at it, this shoe, it's looking a lot like The Simpsons.
Yeah, you're making the Bart Simpson over there.
Oh my god. I mean, I think they're hard. I think
Yeah.
they're hard, but I think I'm done, dude. But anyways,
I'm gonna let you.
I mean, I think they could have added like the stripes. I think it would be a little more.
Well, that's the Stan Smith. They don't have
the
stripes.
Simpsons
Oh,
don't have
really?
stripes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
They're
I
like
wouldn't
a.
wear 'em.
I think it's either a tennis shoe or a golf shoe. I think it's tennis.
I think it's a tennis shoe, yeah.
for sure.
I like an encore tennis shoe.
I would have
But
worn 'em.
anyway, since I'm done, should I let them know what we got coming up and stuff like that, or
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do it because I gotta.
You trying to catch up?
I'm trying to catch up.
okay? So this month, right? We have, what are we in July? July
Yeah,
29th.
29th.
We're going out to Portland. We're going to, oh my gosh,
The Rose City Fest.
Rose City Fest. Anthony, can you help me? So July 29th, we're going to Rose City Fest.
Then we have another.
Following
event.
that, in August, I do believe we have the night market. Actually, I think the night market's before, right?
That's gonna be the 12th.
So the night market here in Tri-Cities, we're doing the night market, the last one, the 12th. And then after that, that's when we go to Portland. So we'll be at the Rose City, the 29th. I'm thinking we're going to like do pretty good. It looks like that event pops off. It's just mostly sneaker vendors. So I'm excited. And then after that, in August, we have a Seattle show. And that one, I believe, is the 19th. Is that right?
That's gonna be the 19th. Yes.
The 19th of August. So
Northwest Soul Exchange.
Northwest Soul Exchange. Now that one looks exciting. Hopefully it pops off the same way like Seattle Sneaker Con. I know a lot of the people there who were at Seattle SneakerCon have done this event previously. So I'm excited to kind of see some familiar faces, say what's up to some like some of like the influencers that I think, you know, we saw. Richie Lee was at the last one with Sneak City and stuff like that. So
No, Sneak City wasn't there.
yeah, they were not at SneakerCon, at the last Northwest Exchange. They did a
Oh, really?
yeah, they were there. I think also what's Sneaker Invest?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
With,
Sneaker Invest and all of those other dudes there.
Ricky Chan.
Yeah, right. I think they're all a part of this. So who knows if they're going to be out there or not. I don't think we've really met them yet. So
That's his name, Ricky Chan.
something like that. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Anyways, after that, I think that's basically all we have planned.
Yeah.
Outside of things that we're still cooking and stuff like that. And we'll keep you guys posted. You know, and a lot of people are asking about an event that we're going to be hosting. We're working on it, concepts, and trust us when we say we won't let you guys down, right? So, other than that, Chewy, how are you doing? How is your sneaker coming along?
It's almost there, guys.
It's almost there, guys.
I just need Oscar to talk
So
about.
I'm going to talk about one last
shoe.
thing. No, we're going to talk about one last thing. The last final piece that I wanted to talk about was, you know, we've been putting our website up. It hasn't, you know, been getting the traction we want. So we're going to not reinvent the website, but reprocess everything. And as you guys seen on our Instagram, we post a lot of vintage. Shout out Jesus. He's been doing a lot of fits. So if you guys see anything on our Instagram with like outfits put together, that's all because of Jesus. Thank you. Like, it's been getting a lot of traction. People have been messing with the whole concept.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for, you know, interacting and, you know, shopping with us. But basically what we want to do is make it easier for you guys with our website. And instead of just having all new shoe products, we want to include not only our vintage, but all of our like lightly worn sneakers on there. So starting hopefully by the end of this month, is that kind of what we're thinking?
Yeah. Like potentially like by the end of next week, hopefully, but we'll see. Like we'll probably like try to shoot for like the end of the month to have
so
everything
if
there.
you go right now, our website is down. It just says, you know, sorry, we're working on our website, which we are. But starting next week, we'll probably hopefully have some products up there for you guys to shop. And the cool thing is that when you shop with Shoebox is that everything's authentic guaranteed, as well as we will be including free shipping and potentially a promotional discount. So stay tuned and make sure you guys notate the website. It's www.shoeboxpnw.com. So bookmark it, do whatever you have to do with that. And Jesus, how are you doing with your sneaker concept?
You know, I think I don't really like it.
I feel you like it. It's just, here's the one thing I would say about this challenge is that one thing it can look like in your head, and then you start doing it and you kind of want to tweak it, but it's like you've already started it, so it's like you got to just finish it. It's kind of just rip and go, like, you know.
It's kind of what happened. I was trying to do something cool with like.
So you want to go first, Anthony? You pick. Who goes first?
Jesus go.
Damn.
So
See it.
kind of was trying to do like a bread mocha thing going on, but it didn't really come out the way I really wanted it. Let me see
Like
if I can get a little
broca.
closer.
Maybe yeah, there you go. You can see. Okay.
So I was trying to do like a mocha bread thing going on, but I think the paneling. I don't know if I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think the red isn't as bright and the brown doesn't look as brown, so maybe we'll get Sharpies next time. But
Sharpie it in, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I thought it'd be kind of cool to like throw some red and brown.
So
you know,
your concept is basically like you're kind of getting like a bread
mocha, basically.
bread mocha. Okay.
Yeah.
Broca.
Broca.
I got the
Trying to get
brocas
a
on,
brocas.
boy. Okay. My sneaker. Yeah.
Boom.
So brown. Okay. So my concept is the Jordan 1 kind of Blastoise.
Those are sick.
So got the blue, a little bit of that, like a little bit of yellow, and got the brown. And the only thing I kind of don't like is like the shoelaces. I went with the black shoelaces, and I kind of wish I would have kept them white. I think it just would have looked better, but I wanted to kind of incorporate a little bit of black in there, like that
Kind of
gray
like
colorway.
that. They look gray, so like the laces look because it doesn't look as black, so like
Right.
it kind of looks cool.
Like that gray
It kind of
colorway.
blends in with the blue.
Because of like, well, I wanted to do like a gray a little bit because he has like those, you know, the blasters and stuff that he
Yeah,
carries in the
yeah.
back, and then the shell's brown and stuff like that. So, you know what I wish I could have really done was put like the water symbol or something in the back tab, like back
Dude.
heel on the heel tab.
Like it was like embossed on there in the back. If you actually made the shoe,
Yeah,
that'd be
if it was
sick.
if it was like a legit Jordan 1 Pokemon collab, like the
Yeah.
Blastoise ones.
Oh,
This guy,
for a second I was like Blastoise.
Blastoise, yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think
You
Oscar
going
won
for the bread, the mocha breads,
or the Blastoise
or the
ones.
Blastoise ones?
The thing is, I swear I've seen a similar colorway to the Blastoise.
The only thing that he was saying was the golden, like the Warriors, like the
Steph Curry, like
what's-
the Warriors, or
But there's a colorway that's like yellow and blue. What?
I feel like there is like a colorway that's kind of similar to that, but I do like the color blocking on that.
I think it's because like the brown is the only thing that makes it different from like a lot of like the.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
the-
you wanted to get the shell.
Yeah, right. I was like, I was thinking so hard, dude. I was like, how am I gonna incorporate the shell into this shoe? Like, it's just
Dude.
like, dude, like,
Throw some of the brown in there.
maybe the gum. Like, I could have done like a gum brown like sole, but again, it was just like we're running out of time, and I'm just like, like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
spitball
yeah. Dude, it is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
it. Yeah, dude.
And I didn't really have a concept. Like I kind of was like, oh, I'll do like a bread mocha, but I think I messed up on the panels because we've talked a lot about the Jordan 1 and like if you put the color blocking, if it's not right, it's just like for some reason
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
why.
work.
Because we kind of did the similar thing where it's like we kept the middle white.
Yeah.
And I've always been like a fan of like if you keep that panel in the middle white, most of the time you can throw in majority of colors and it looks pretty solid.
Yeah,
So, no, which
I
one were you
thought it
thinking
looked
of?
like kind of like that, but
just the
Like
UNC Jordan 1.
like the UNC's kind of a little bit. Yeah, but cool.
What do
That
you think,
wraps it up.
Anthony? Who you picking though?
Oh yeah, you pick.
I'm picking the Blastoise.
Dang. Let's go. All right, in the comment section, drop who won this contest and drop. Did you like this? Was this different? Are you guys enjoying this? Any last words?
Hope to see you guys in Portland. If you guys are gonna be out there, keep a lookout for the online. We'll have that up as soon as possible. Probably gonna film an ad for that, so
Yep.
just keep an eye out for that.
Sir, we're out.
We're out.
Peace.